From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Real.
We are starting off this morning with relatively quiet weather, but I am tracking some fog across the region. We are not seeing fog on our CAV tower cam as we are looking towards downtown Utica, but we are seeing some fog down across the Southern Valleys. Just a live look down on a Mirabito tower cam in Oneonta. So if you do live across the Southern Valleys, you're going to want to give yourself some extra time as you head out the door for this morning. Also going to just need the light jacket. It is warm to start for today in the 50s. Sunglasses will definitely be needed as we are going to see more in the way of some sunshine for today. The outlier, Saranac Lake, they're at 37 degrees. Everybody else is in the mid to upper 50s to near 60 degrees to start for this morning. We're at 55 at Griffith Park, 58 in Syracuse, 54 in Watertown. So quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Large area of high pressure will be sticking around as we go throughout the morning. Once that fog lifts, we are going to see partly cloudy skies as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon hours, and that's going to help temperatures warm up into the 70s for today. So it is going to be a warm day across the region. As we head towards tonight, same story. Fog is going to develop throughout the overnight into tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, waking up with some fog and some mild temperatures across central New York. So for today, clouds, some fog this morning, sunshine this afternoon. Temperatures will make their way into the 70s. As we head into tonight, mild throughout the overnight. We'll drop back into the upper 50s across the region. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast. Again, for tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, still mild with temperatures in the mid 70s. We'll be in the upper 60s as we head it towards the weekend with even warmer weather for next week. We'll have your fall foliage forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. Just 3
V Tower.
The time is 7:18. We're saying good morning to Utica. Look at that right there. I think that is that a heron? A crane?
You know, we got you the bird book so that you could tell
I know. Last couple weeks. I'm sure I'll get a text, Facebook me, email me, let me know what bird it is. I think it's a crane. That's what I'm guessing with that. But really cool, right? It looks like summer. It's just unbelievable. We have some fall foliage photos, though, for you for today to get you into that fall spirit. Our first one, a great photo. This is from Todd. This is Old Forge. Old Forge is pretty much at peak at this point in time. So today, tomorrow, into the weekend, your best opportunity to head up across the Adirondacks. Now we have a great sunset. Check out this sunset from Oneida Lake from last night as well. This is from Nathan Baker. You can see all, I think those are Canada geese hanging out on Oneida Lake as well on Wednesday evening. And then our next photo is another sunset photo. This is a great photo sent in from Jackie Tate. She sent this in from the town of Ohio. And one more photo to send to you, more fall foliage photos. This is from Jace Real. You can see the bright colors right there. Katrina says it looks like Colorado with the yellows. So here's your fall foliage forecast. Again, peak up in Old Forge, Lake Pleasant, Speculator. So if you want to head up to the Adirondacks, this is the weekend to do so. Again, we are running 1 to 2 weeks behind, so really not seeing too much in the way of peak across central New York at this point in time. But we'll look at that forecast for that fall foliage coming up. Katrina?
Why, thank you, Jill.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Real.
So I was tricked. Not tricked. I was challenged to wear this. So I am a former New Hartford Spartan. I was not in the marching band, but Kristen pretty much asked me to wear this on air, so here you guys go for this one. I'm not going to wear it for all of the weather because it's pretty heavy, so I give props to those who are in the marching band. But this morning we are dealing with a bit of fog for parts of central New York. On our CAV tower cam, we are seeing quiet conditions across the region, but as we take a live look down in Oneonta on a Mirabito tower cam, we are seeing some dense fog. So if you do live in Otsego County, you're going to want to give yourself some extra time as you head out the door for this morning. As we go throughout the morning hours, that fog will begin to lift across the region, and we are going to see more in the way of some sunshine. Let's fix my hair right there. More in the way of some sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon. So it's going to be a warm day across central New York. Temperatures in the 70s. As we head it towards this weekend, isolated showers possible, but it is trending pretty dry for both Saturday and for Sunday. We're starting off at 52 in Loudville, 51 in Big Moose, 54 in Utica, 57 in Deansboro. Same story for the Southern Valleys, 53 in Cooperstown, 53 in Sherburne, 47 in Schenevus. So quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once that fog lifts, we are going to see more in the way of some sunshine as we head towards this afternoon, and that's going to help temperatures warm up into the 70s. Fog once again for tonight into early tomorrow morning. So as we go throughout today, again, clouds this morning giving way to sunshine this afternoon. with temperatures in the low to mid 50s. As we head into tonight, we'll drop back into the upper 50s across the region. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast for tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures in the mid 70s. We'll be back into the upper 60s as we head towards the weekend. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
Time is 5:52, and we are waking up with mild weather across central New York. Just want to put it into perspective of what we are dealing with for today. Now, our forecast high for today is 75 degrees. Our average high for today, 61. So we are going to be well above average for today, not only with the high temperature, but the low temperature as well. Our average low for today is 43 degrees. We're seeing temperatures in the mid-50s for this morning. So needless to say, this is not normal October weather across the region, but it's great weather for the kids heading to school. Don't have to be chilly at the bus stop this morning as temperatures are in the 50s across the region. We'll make our way into the 70s on your way home from school. If you want to do any outdoor activity, just be aware for this morning that we are dealing with a bit of fog, but that's going to lift and we are going to see partly to mostly sunny skies for today. Speaking of fog, we'll look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
Starting off this morning with some areas of dense fog across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam. As we are looking towards downtown Utica, we are starting off this morning with relatively quiet weather for the Mohawk Valley. Different story, though, across the southern valleys as we are tracking some dense fog on a Mirabito tower cam down in Oneonta. So you're going to want to give yourself a little bit of extra time this morning. You may run into some reduced visibility for your morning commute. Also going to need the light jacket this morning. We're starting off in the 50s and, of course, sunglasses as we go throughout today. Currently, we're at 55 degrees at Griffiths Park. The outlier is Saranac Lake. They're at 38 degrees, but most locations are in the 50s to start this morning with some cloud cover across the region. As we go throughout the morning hours, do expect quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once that fog lifts, we are going to see more in the way of some sunshine as we go throughout the morning and into the afternoon. Hours can make for a gorgeous day across the region. So by noon, temperatures will make their way into the upper 60s. We'll top off in the low to mid 70s for this afternoon into the evening hours. So great day to head outdoors for today. Tonight, another mild night. We're seeing temperatures only drop back into the upper 50s as we head towards tomorrow morning with more in the way of some fog across the region. So fog and cloud cover this morning, giving way to sunshine this afternoon. Temperatures will make their way into the low to mid 70s. For tonight, mild will drop back into the upper 50s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, as we head it towards tomorrow, we will see a mix of sun and clouds once again. Temperatures will be in the mid 70s across the region, upper 60s as we head it towards the weekend with that warm weather continuing for next week. We'll have some fall foliage photos coming up in less than 10 minutes. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. Just 3.
The time is 6:19. I'm guessing this is the Utica Marsh, first of all. We are saying good morning to Utica. Now, no one's really helped me yet with what type of bird this is. I know it's not a blue heron, so I'm guessing it's a crane. That is just my assumption here. Please don't get mad at me if I am wrong. Really cool video right there, though. It looks like summer in the middle of October. Now, you know it's October because we have some fall foliage photos. We have a lot of fall foliage photos. I only could show so many, so I'm sorry if I did not show yours. Our first one is from Todd. This is up in Old Forge. Again, peak conditions up across the Adirondacks. If you can't get there today, go tomorrow or the weekend. This is when to go across the North Country. Again, fantastic colors. This is from meteorologist Ryan Finn. He is up on the high peaks of the Adirondacks to see the vibrant colors of that fall foliage across the region. Another photo, this is an inlet. This is from Sean and Inlet. Again, they are at peak as well, up in Inlet as well as Old Forge. And of course, the town of Ohio. This photo was sent in from Jace. So your fall foliage forecast, again, this is the weekend to head up to Old Forge, Lake Pleasant, Lake Placid, anywhere in the Adirondacks. This is when you're going to see peak color. Of course, we're not at peak just yet for the Mohawk Valley. We are dealing with some fog, though, this morning. We'll look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. Shortly.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
We are waking up with some areas of dense fog for this morning. Want to give yourself some extra time as you head out the door. A live look at our CAV tower cam as we're looking towards downtown Utica. One of the locations not seeing the fog for this morning, but we are seeing some dense fog down across Otsego, Shenango, Madison counties. This is a live look on a Mirabito Tower Cam down in Oneonta for this morning. As we go throughout the morning hours, that fog will slowly begin to lift across the region. We will see a return to some sunshine, and with that sunshine comes some unseasonably warm weather across the region. Isolated shower possible this weekend, but it is trending drier and looks like we will see mostly dry conditions for Saturday and Sunday. 48 in Inlet, 49 in Old Forge, 55 in New Hartford, 54 in Clinton as well as Westdale, 53 in Glenmore across the southern valleys. Waking up to 49 in Milford, 51 in Edmondson, 52 in Morris, 53 in Cooperstown, and 54 in Lawrence. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once the fog lifts, we'll see some dry air across central New York. So we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds throughout the morning into the afternoon, and that's going to help temperatures warm up into the 70s for today. Warm weather will continue for tonight. Temperatures will only drop back into the 50s throughout the overnight with a little bit of fog to start for your Friday. Same story for today. Fog and cloud cover this morning, giving way to sunshine. Temperatures will make their way into the low to mid 70s. For tonight, we'll drop back into the upper 50s across the region. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, as we head towards tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds across the region. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. And then a little bit cooler, but still mild for the weekend with highs in the upper 60s. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. Many of you.
6:51. We are waking up with warm weather across central New York. Just how warm? Well, today we're talking about temperatures in the low to mid 70s across the region. For October 7th, for Utica, our average high is 61 degrees. And we're pretty much at that this morning. Now, our average low is 43 degrees, and most locations are waking up in the 50s to start this morning. So very warm start for your Thursday at the bus stop heading to school. Light jacket will be needed. You won't need the jacket this afternoon as temperatures will be warming up nicely into the 70s across the region. We are dealing with a bit of fog, though. We'll look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
The time is 7:12. We are waking up with some quiet conditions across parts of central New York. As we take a live look at our CAV Tower Cam, we are seeing partly cloudy skies over the city of Utica for this morning. A little bit more cloud cover up in Old Forge. We can see the bright fall foliage over Old Forge Pond. Again, they are at peak at this point in time, but we are tracking some fog. We are seeing that fog along the hilltops in Cooperstown. We're also seeing some dense fog down in Oneonta on a Mirabito Tower Cam. So we want to give yourself a little bit of extra time as you head out the door. We'll look at the rest of your forecast plus the fall foliage forecast coming up. Katrina?
3 days to go.
The time is 7:16. We are waking up with some fog across the region, but of course we're checking out that fall foliage. We have some photos to pass along to you. Our first photo, this is from Todd up in Old Forge. Lots of bright oranges and reds and yellows up in Old Forge, as well as the high peaks. This is also in the Adirondacks. This is from meteorologist Ryan Finn. He is hiking up in the Adirondacks and sent this gorgeous photo in. And then another fall foliage photo from the Adirondacks. This is from Sean in Inlet. And one more to pass along to you. This is from the town of Ohio. This is from Jace, also posted on Facebook. So we are at peak for Old Forge, Lake Pleasant, Lake Placid, all across the Adirondacks, peak for fall foliage for this weekend. So definitely want to head up north. We want to check out those leads, and it's going to be warm. We are tracking mild weather across the region. Today's high is 75 degrees. Our average high is 61. Our average low is 43, so temperatures will be well above average across the region for today. But I am tracking some fog for your morning commute. I'll have details coming up. Katrina?
Jill, healthcare staff.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Starting off this morning with some areas of fog across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV Tower Cam. Looking towards downtown Utica, we are seeing quiet conditions for the city of Utica, but we're also seeing some dense fog down in Oneonta as we take a live look at our Mirabito Tower Cam down in Oneonta. Once that fog lifts, we will see a return to some sunshine across the region. That will help those temperatures warm up nicely for today. And we're going to see unseasonably warm weather as we head towards the weekend as well. We're starting off at 48 in Inlet, 49 in Old Forge, 53 in Glenmore, 54 in Westdale and Clinton, 55 in New Hartford across the southern valleys, waking up to 53 in Cooperstown, 49 in Milford, 51 in Edmondson, 52 in Morris, and 54 in Lawrence. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once that fog lifts, high pressure will move on in. We will see more in the way of some sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon hours. And that sunshine going to help temperatures warm up nicely into the mid to upper 60s as we head towards the noon hour, into the low to mid 70s for this afternoon with partly sunny skies. Mild weather will continue for tonight into tomorrow morning, with temperatures only dropping back into the 50s. So again, this morning, clouds and fog giving way to sunshine this afternoon. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 70s for tonight. We'll drop back into the mid 50s across the region. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast as we head towards tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds. Beautiful day with temperatures in the mid 70s. We'll be back into the upper 60s by Saturday and Sunday.
Who did get an appointment today, the weather looks fantastic. Meteorologist Jill Real joins us now, and Jill, fantastic is the right word.
Yeah, I mean, we're already above average for a high temperature for today. The normal high is 61 degrees. We're surpassed that already. We are seeing quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We did see some low-lying clouds this morning as well as some fog. Those clouds are now beginning to break up, so do expect more sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon. We're already in the 60s. Even Old Forge is at 64 degrees, 63 in Mohawk as well as Otsego and Clinton, 66 in Cooperstown and 67 in Ilion. Again, do expect more sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon. Temperatures are going to warm up into the low to mid 70s. And today's not the only day in the 70s. We'll track that warm weather coming up in just a bit. Gary?
Jill, thanks. The man who murdered his
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Real.
Seeing quiet weather across central New York after some fog for this morning. A live look at our CAV tower cam as we are looking towards downtown Utica under partly cloudy skies. You will notice some pops of color on our tower cam. We're slowly beginning to see more fall foliage across the Mohawk Valley, and that will continue over the next several weeks as we are running about 1 to 2 weeks behind. On our area mesonet cameras, you'll notice some locations like Westmoreland seeing mostly sunny skies, as well as Herkimer and Piseco. The clouds are slowly beginning to burn off. We are going to see more in the way of some sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon hours. So all that fog we saw this morning is beginning to lift. And even with that cloud cover that we saw the morning, it is warm outside, and we're going to stay warm not only for today, but as we head towards the end of the work week and into the weekend. Those mild temperatures are going to continue. We do run the risk for a few showers for this weekend. We're keeping a close eye on that forecast, especially for Sunday morning. We're at 67 degrees at Griffith Park. Look what a little bit of sunshine does. 70 degrees in Rochester, 72 in Syracuse. Even Watertown is at 72 degrees. And look at Albany. They've been stuck with the cloud cover and the fog all morning long. They're only at 58 degrees. So we are going to see warmer weather push into the region as we go throughout the afternoon hours, thanks to a decrease in clouds. And at least it's dry on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once that fog lifts, you can clearly see that valley fog over the Capital District region. Once that fog and cloud cover lifts, we are going to see more sunshine as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours. So you want to head outside, of course, today, tomorrow, and for Saturday. Looks like a stretch of some nice warm weather across the region as we head towards the weekend and even into next week as well. So on our Skycast, as we head towards 5 p.m., temperatures will be in the low to mid 70s across the region under mostly sunny skies. A perfect evening to go for a walk, anything outdoors. Fantastic weather for this evening. Tonight, same story. Some fog will develop as we head into the overnight and into tomorrow morning. So tomorrow we will wake up with that cloud cover, but we're also going to wake up near 60 degrees. So very warm start for your Friday. The cloud cover will slowly give way to sunshine. Same story as today as we head towards tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening, with temperatures warming up into the low to mid 70s throughout the day. So again, decrease in clouds this afternoon. Temperatures will make their way into the low to mid 70s for tonight. Another mild night. We're going to drop back to near 60 degrees, which is actually our high temperature usually. As we head towards tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds once again. Temperatures in the mid 70s. We'll stay in the upper 60s as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. Coming up, we'll have your fall foliage forecast. Gary?
Jill, thanks. As the in this half hour, once again, here's meteorologist Jill Real.
And we are seeing quiet weather once again for this afternoon. If you have an opportunity today, tomorrow, or the weekend, your best bet to head up north across the Adirondacks. Fall foliage is at peak, and it is beautiful. A lot of vibrant colors up towards Old Forge, as well as Inlet, Lake Placid, Otter Lake. This is the time to do so. The weather looks fantastic over the next couple of days. Of course, We are quite behind for the Mohawk Valley. We're still about 1 to 2 weeks away from a peak across valley locations. Quiet weather for this afternoon on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The cloud cover we're seeing this morning now beginning to break up, so we'll see a mix of sun and clouds for this afternoon and warming up nicely. We're at 71 degrees in Lowville, 68 in Rome, 65 in Dolgeville. Across the southern valleys, 67 in Sherburne and 63 in Cooperstown. We'll make our way into the 70s with more sunshine later this afternoon into the evening hours. We'll look at your weekend forecast coming up. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Today we'll...
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
We are starting off this afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds across the region as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam. As we are looking towards the Mohawk Valley, we are seeing some fall foliage across the region. Now that fall foliage, again, is more prominent across the North Country as they are at peak and less prominent down across valley locations. On our Mirabito tower cam down in Oneonta, you could see partly cloudy skies across the region. That cloud cover will begin to decrease across the southern valleys as we go throughout the afternoon hours. You all notice more in the way of some sunshine across the North Country, some breaks in the clouds up towards Old Forge. We are warming up nicely despite the lack of cloud cover across the region. We are going to see temperatures warm up into the 70s like in Syracuse as well as Watertown as we will see more sunshine throughout the afternoon hours. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar as we go throughout the afternoon. Drier air moves on in. We'll see some breaks in the clouds as we go throughout the afternoon, especially as we head towards the evening hours. So on our Skycast, as we head towards 5 p.m., temperatures will be near 70 degrees under partly to mostly sunny skies. Tonight, another warm night. Leave those windows open. You may even need to turn the fans on. Temperatures will be dropping back to near 60 degrees as we head towards tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow, fog once again to start. The fog will slowly give way to sunshine as we head towards tomorrow afternoon, with temperatures warming up into the low 70s as we go throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours. We do stay dry for tomorrow as well. Now, of course, all eyes are on the weekend forecast, and we're keeping a close eye. Of course, it's Thursday, so things still could change. But as we head towards Saturday, there's a low pressure system to our west. It's going to stay to our west throughout the day on Saturday. So Saturday, we will see some sunshine in the morning, increase in clouds in the afternoon. As we head towards Saturday night into Sunday, it's going to push a little further to the east. So as we head towards Sunday, early morning hours, we could see some scattered showers across the region. Now, I stopped the clock at 8. Of course, for the Boilermaker, you'll notice some shower activity across central New York. Not everybody's going to see the rain. If there is rain, it's going to be very light, but there is a chance for showers for Sunday morning. But notice by 11 o'clock Sunday morning, that chance of rain will begin to decrease across the region. So something we are keeping an eye on for Boilermaker Sunday. For today, a decrease in clouds. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s as we head into tonight. Warm. We're going to drop back into the upper 50s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast, as we head towards tomorrow, partly sunny skies in the mid-70s. We'll stay in the upper 60s as we head towards the weekend. Gary?
Jill, thanks. Just 3 days.
Look at the forecast tonight. Let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Jason. A beautiful day today across the area. Very warm. How about a temperature of 75 degrees? This is something you'd see a month ago. That's our typical high in early September. But we are enjoying it here in early October. And the weather is going to stay on the warmer side as we head into the next couple of days. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry across the region. We had a lot of cloud cover earlier today, but the sun finally came out and it did warm up. And it will stay mild as we head into tonight, as well as the next couple of days. Coming up, we're going to be taking a closer look at the Boilermaker. And we've been talking about the possibility of showers here in the forecast over the past several days. We're going to give you an update on that and how that could impact the race. Fall foliage as well. The leaves are really starting to come out in parts of central New York. This evening, partly sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. And again, we're taking a closer look at the forecast heading into that all-important weekend, and it's coming out. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The Village of Ilion.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are tracking very warm weather out there. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CAV tower cam, and it looks and feels more like summer than fall. here in central New York. Of course, the leaves give it away. It is indeed fall. But when you step outside, you feel that warmth, temperatures in the mid-70s. It just seems a little strange. Things seem to be off, at least in that regard. But you know what? We're going to enjoy it. And we're going to hold on to this warm weather here for the next couple of days. A live look at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. All is quiet across the region. We're expecting dry weather to continue. If you do have to cut the lawn over the next couple of days, you'll have plenty of opportunities to do that. We're expecting dry weather to linger around. Maybe a shower here Sunday morning, and then we'll get a chance to dry out later in the day. How about these temperatures? Westmoreland, 75 degrees. Whitesboro, 75. Dolgeville, 76 across Southern Valleys. Sherburne, 72. Cooperstown, 71. And Skinevus with 72. The weather looks great for a walk. If you're taking the dog out, temperatures remain in the upper 60s near sunset. And tonight's featured dog is Baby Girl. And if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. This is brought to you by Staffworks. The warm weather continues. It will be cooler over the weekend, but still above average. Temperatures in the upper 60s. And then check out Tuesday, close to 80 degrees. It's going to feel like summer for a little while as we head into Tuesday afternoon. The reason why is we have this big block in the atmosphere bringing us dry weather, and this is going to continue as we head into the start of the weekend. This high pressure system will weaken somewhat. That's going to allow for a weather system to approach from the west and give us more clouds and maybe a sprinkle Saturday and Sunday. The weather remains dry, and really the most noticeable thing is how warm it is at night. Overnight lows have only been in the 50s, and that is where things will stay. The weather will remain partly sunny as we head into Friday. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. And then Friday night, partly cloudy skies. Should be a pretty mild night for high school football. Saturday starts out mostly cloudy, and I think we'll stay mostly cloudy throughout Saturday afternoon with temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 60s. Boilermaker Sunday, we're still looking at that chance of a shower. In fact, I want to stop things around race time. 8 o'clock in the morning, mostly cloudy skies, and again, some showers showing up in the morning time, so that is still a possibility here for race day. It doesn't look to be heavy, but it still could be enough to cause those to be around during the event. We are looking at mild conditions overnight, low 58. Tomorrow, partly sunny and warm temperatures in the mid-70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Mostly cloudy Saturday, 68. Sunday, 68 degrees. Again, that shower in the morning. Columbus Day, warm, 75, close to 80 Tuesday. Showers as we look ahead to Wednesday. Kristen, we're breaking down the Boilermaker forecast hour by hour coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, the way I see it, it feels more like a July Boilermaker than an October
I know, right?
one. All right,
Yeah.
Bill, thank you. It is Fire Prevention Week. Just Bill Cardis getting us ready for Boilermaker Weekend.
Yeah, of course, we are tracking an expected cooler Boilermaker just because of the time of the year. But considering the time of the year, this race is actually not going to be that chilly. We're typically in the low 40s to start any given morning on October 10th. And this year, we're expecting a temperature of 52 degrees at the start with mostly cloudy skies. Now, it does look like showers will be around as we head into the morning time. Temperatures will remain in the 50s, so it should be comfortable conditions for runners. But if you are spectating, you may want to grab an umbrella just in case. And we're also looking at an east wind throughout the course of the race. So for runners, that means you're running with the wind for about 2/3 of the race, but that also means you'll be finishing into the wind that last stretch heading to the finish line. And again, we are looking for pretty comfortable conditions overall. We're just crossing our fingers, hoping the rain isn't going to be too heavy. Rain is not an issue here this evening. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry and it is going to stay warm. Temperatures will be in the upper 60s to low 70s. Tonight is the last night to view the International Space Station for our local area. We'll take a look at when it flies by and what sky conditions are expected to be like, and that's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
We are just days away.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening and welcome back. We continue to track very mild conditions across central New York. This is much warmer than we typically are this time of the year. This is a live look at our Mirabito Tower Cam. As we look across the southern valleys, we see more in the way of cloud cover this evening. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A lot of us did experience some sunshine, and it's been a very warm day for most of the region. And with skies being mostly clear for the majority of the area, it is going to be the last opportunity to take a look at the International Space Station, at least for the rest of the month. No, it's not going anywhere. It's just the orbit changes, and so it's going to be orbiting locally during the daytime, so we're not going to be able to see it. Tonight's viewing is at 7:04. It's going to be in the sky for 6 minutes. You're going to want to look to the west-northwest for it to appear, and it makes a relatively high pass, at least higher than last night, 36 degrees above the horizon. There's one more viewing possible Saturday night, but I'm not thinking that we're going to be able to see that due to cloud cover across the region. Temperature-wise, again, very pleasant and very warm. Alder Creek 73, Old Fort 68, Paynes Hollow 70, across Southern Valleys, Richfield 76, Mohawk 72, and Milford with 65 degrees. We're tracking high pressure that's been driving our weather, and this is going to continue as we head into tomorrow as well as the start of the weekend. Eventually, this high pressure system breaks down and a weak weather system approaches from the west, and they'll give us more cloud cover Saturday, and it gives us a chance of a shower for Boilermaker Sunday. Unfortunately, the timing of that shower looks to be right around race time. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, we're looking at partly cloudy skies tonight. One of the biggest differences in this weather, at least the most noticeable change, is the really warm nights. We're usually in the upper 30s to low 40s and occasionally get frost this time of the year, but it's going to be a balmy night. Once again, we're down into the 50s. Warm day tomorrow, partly sunny skies, temperatures in the low 70s. We'll do this again tomorrow night with partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 50s. Saturday features more clouds than sunshine as that disturbance approaches from the west, and it's also slightly cooler with temperatures in the upper 60s. Tracking that risk of a shower on Sunday, the setup is a weak weather front, a very weak weather system. It's in the process of moving in for Sunday, and again, that could be just enough to bring us a shower. This is a look at the computer models, and again, we're not just ripping and reading computer models here, but we are analyzing these maps closely. And again, with that front nearby, there's at least a chance that we'll see a passing shower. The good news is if that does materialize, it should be moving through pretty quickly. We're not talking about hours worth of rain here, but rather maybe an hour tops, at least the way things are looking. We're mild tonight, down to 58. Tomorrow, sunshine mixed with clouds, 74 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, 68 Saturday, 68 Sunday. Again, that risk of a shower Sunday morning. Columbus Day, temperatures in the mid-70s, close to 80 on Tuesday. Some showers here on Wednesday. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we're taking a look at conditions for high school football and how warm it's looking for that. Stay with us.
First look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
A very pleasant day across the region, much warmer than average. We made it into the mid-70s today. That's almost 15 degrees above average. We're typically in the low 60s this time of the year, but again, we're going to enjoy it. It's going to continue. Current temperature is 73 degrees. If you're looking to enjoy the evening, you got about half an hour of daylight left before it starts to get dark. Those days are getting darker much earlier. As we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, it is looking quiet. And we are keeping a very close eye on Boilermaker. This is a look at the forecast heading into race day. We're thinking the race starts out with temperatures in the low 50s with mostly cloudy skies, which is warmer than it typically is for October 10th. There is that risk of a shower as we head into the morning time. Temperatures will climb into the 50s. So on the cooler side for race day Sunday, but it could be cooler considering the time of the year. Partly sunny this evening, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. We are tracking some very mild weather as we head into that all-important weekend. Look at the forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Thousands of home health.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We're tracking warm temperatures as we continue throughout the week and into the weekend. Take a look at this gorgeous shot. This is a look at our CAV tower cam. Very colorful sunset. We're looking south into some clouds in the distance, the same clouds we just showed you just moments ago over Oneonta. We're expecting skies to remain partly cloudy tonight, and it's going to be a mild night, and that mild weather is going to stick around. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is dry. Tonight is likely going to be the last time we will be able to see the International Space Station locally. No, it's not going anywhere, but as far as we're concerned, the orbit will change. It will happen earlier, it will happen during the daytime, so we won't be able to see it as well. Tonight's flyby is 7:04, visible for 6 minutes. And if you haven't had a chance to do it, or if you want to take one more peek before the next couple of weeks, tonight is your night. And again, it looks like skies will be mostly clear. It's going to be a warm one tomorrow night for high school football. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s, feeling more like an early September night, but it is looking dry for Friday. Beautiful colors continue to emerge across central New York with fall foliage, and then we're going to be seeing near peak color in some of the higher elevations. A warm evening across central New York, Barneveld 71 degrees, John and Schuyler 69, across southern valleys, Richfield 76, Milford. Mark checks in with 65 degrees. Big dome of high pressure continues to drive our weather. This will hang around for about the next 24 hours. As it weakens, it will be replaced by a weak weather system, bringing us that chance of a shower heading into Sunday morning. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, we remain dry. It's going to be very mild, especially overnight. Temperatures will be in the 50s. They're typically in the upper 30s this time of the year. Temperatures climb into the 70s again tomorrow, very similar to today. Clouds giving way to sunshine. Heading into Friday night, again, a very mild night for high school football. Saturday looks dry as well. We're looking at cloud cover here Saturday, and I do think we will stay dry. Now, Sunday morning, we're keeping an eye to the west. We're expecting a weak weather front to approach the area. We still expect to see a few showers in the morning time. It's not expected to last for long, but for those of you running the Boilermaker or watching the Boilermaker, you're going to want to keep an eye on the sky, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring the umbrella if you're going to be outside on Sunday morning. Mild tonight, low of 58. Tomorrow, another very warm day, at least for early October standards, 74 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Saturday, mostly cloudy, 68. Again, that shower for Sunday morning. Columbus Day looks warm, mostly cloudy, 75, close to 80 on Tuesday. Some showers return Wednesday. We stay mild, temperatures in the low 70s, even through next Thursday. We'll be right back.
Forecast, let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, Jason, we're tracking mild weather. It's going to continue as we head into the rest of the week and into the weekend. Temperatures well above average by about 15 degrees. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the region. We're down to 58 degrees with mostly clear skies and calm winds. Beautiful fall colors still coming out regardless of the warm weather. This picture from Andrew Miller, West Canada Creek. Gorgeous shot there. And we do appreciate those photos that folks continue to send us in, and keep them coming. Mild tonight, we're down to 58 degrees. We're tracking the weather as we head into Boilermaker weekend. We're going to let you know how the rain chances are playing out. We've been tracking that all week. We're going to give you the latest updates on that. Look at that 7-day forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Just a couple of days away.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside. This is our Cavie Tower Cam, and we are overlooking the city of Utica on this very warm night. Temperatures in the 50s. This is very uncommon. Usually we're in the low 40s overnight. We often see our first frost by now, but that has not been the case. We're expecting no chance of that in the extended forecast. We're looking at warm weather, dry weather. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, all is quiet across the region. If you're looking to get out and enjoy fall color, it's a great day to go hiking tomorrow if you happen to have the day off. If not, you'll have opportunities to do that over the weekend. Tomorrow's weather should be pretty nice, and it will be a lot more comfortable. Even for hiking, temperatures will be in the 60s in the higher elevations. Just keep in mind that daylight is a lot shorter this time of the year. The sunset is about 6:30. High school football tomorrow night is going to feel more like early September rather than early October. It looks to be a warm night. Temperatures in the mid-60s. We're expecting the weather to remain dry heading into Friday night. Needing to take care of the leaves. The weather should be pretty good for that. We do have a few showers around for Boilermaker Sunday, but I think the rain will be generally light. So we look at the radar and satellite image. Dome of high pressure just driving our weather. That's been the case for the past couple of days. That will continue to be the case as we head into the start of the weekend. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. We are dry. Tonight, overnight lows drop down into the mid-50s. Tomorrow, like the past several days, we start out with clouds. We'll end with a few breaks of sunshine, starting out in the 60s, ending in the 70s. Should be a warm afternoon. Tomorrow night, partly to mostly cloudy skies. On Saturday, a weak weather disturbance will approach from the west, and this will bring us more clouds than sunshine. I think Saturday will be dry across the entire area, and then things will change as we head into Sunday. On Sunday, a cold front will approach from the west, and this will give us the chance of seeing a few scattered showers Boilermaker Sunday. The most likely time for the rain, unfortunately, looks to be around race time, between about 8 to 11 a.m. is going to be that chance where we could see a few showers. The activity looks light and should move out pretty quickly, but if you are going to be heading to that race, whether running or spectating, looks likely we'll be dealing with some rain. Mild tonight, low 58. Beautiful day tomorrow, partly sunny, 74. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, over the weekend, temperatures will be mild in the upper 60s. Dry Saturday, some showers Sunday. Columbus Day, 75 degrees. Should be a beautiful day. Sunshine Tuesday, almost 80. Some showers on Wednesday and warm weather on Thursday. Jason.
Bill, thank you. Definitely above 10 now. For a first look at the forecast, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, tracking very mild conditions. This weather is going to stick around as we head into the upcoming weekend. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery. Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, all is quiet across the region. Our current temperature is 58 degrees. It is a mild night across central New York. Calm winds, clear skies. The high today, 75. The low this morning, 52. You can see that these numbers are well above average, almost 15 degrees above average. Not quite record high, though. The record high for today's date, 85 back in 1947. The record low, 24 back in 1935. Lots of great color starting to emerge across central New York. This picture from Andrew Miller looking over the West Canada Creek. Some places are approaching peak color and will do so as we head into the weekend. Many of us, though, are not seeing as close to peak color, especially in lower elevations. Mild tonight, low of 58 degrees. We're taking a look at the forecast heading into Boilermaker, and we'll give you an update on the chance for rain Sunday, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Just a couple of days away now
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look outside. This is our CAVI Tower Cam. As we can see the city of Utica this evening. When we were going to break, we were looking at Oneonta and you saw some fog rolling in. There will be fog tonight as well as tomorrow morning, especially in places that saw it earlier this morning, primarily across the valley locations of Otsego County. As we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, it is dry. The weather over the next couple of days looks really nice. If you're looking to get out, maybe do some hiking, tomorrow should be a nice day for that. It is looking dry, a mix of sunshine and clouds, temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Great weather to get outdoors and enjoy the fall color, though it is going to be unusually warm, and this warm weather is going to continue into tomorrow evening. High school football games are going to be quite mild. Temperatures will be in the 60s, feeling more like an early September night rather than the middle of October. The weather does look dry, and again, that mild weather is going to continue. If you do need to rake the leaves over the next couple of days, I know that we're getting the fall color. If the leaves are coming down, really any day over the next several will be fine for that. The only chance of rain we have in the forecast is unfortunately Sunday morning, just in time for Boilermaker. Bigger picture, we've got high pressure that continues to drive our weather, and that will be the case as we head into the weekend. Eventually, that system weakens, and low pressure from the west will be moving into the area. Tonight, we're looking at partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop down only into the 50s, so another mild night. Tomorrow, clouds give way to sunshine. Temperatures will climb into the 70s, so a very warm day. The weather remains partly cloudy tomorrow night. A weak disturbance approaches from the west on Saturday. This brings us more clouds than sunshine, but it does look dry Saturday and slightly cooler with high temperatures in the upper 60s. Boilermakers Sunday, the start time we're calling for a temperature of 52, mostly cloudy skies. Heading into the race, there's going to be the risk of a shower. Temperatures will be in the 50s during the race, so it's pretty comfortable, and it's actually not bad considering that race is October 10th, and it's typically a lot cooler for this time of the year. Mild tonight, low of 58. Tomorrow, partly sunny, warm, high of 74. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. On Saturday, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, a high temperature of 68. Again, Boilermaker Sunday, we have that risk of a rain shower in the morning. The afternoon should be dry, 68 degrees. Columbus Day, look at that, 75 degrees. Beautiful day to have off, if you have it. Tuesday, 79, feeling like summer. Some showers Wednesday, temperatures in the low 70s again by Thursday. We'll be right back.